Now we're back. That's fine though.
Is it recording now?
It's been recording this whole time. Yeah.
Oh,
Oh yeah,
God.
the voices. Yeah, voice recording. I was only
Yeah,
checking because I was like, shit, I gotta check my audio and turn it up like for my mic.
God, you are absolutely useless, and I hate everything about you.
It's a good start.
Unprofessional,
Unprofessional.
unprofessional. All right, well,
Uh,
I guess we'll start it now.
yeah.
We're gonna be doing shots from the last episode. Um, we bet on the Logan Floyd fight. Jeremy's supposed to, whoever loses does two shots, but there was no winner, so we're just gonna cut that in half, and we each do one shot.
But I
That
don't.
seems fair.
But
That seems
yeah,
fair.
it is. I think I ended up saying I'm gonna do two because I'm pretty sure we both we agreed that Logan basically lost that. Like stat wise, he lost that.
What I'm gonna say is, as long as we both do one, I don't care what you do after that.
Okay. Okay. Also,
If you if
so
you feel like you need to do two, do two. If you don't want to do two, don't do it.
yeah. So what are you drinking?
I am drinking Jose Cuervo Silver. Way better than regular Jose Cuervo,
Yeah, yeah. I don't
but
like yellow
but
tequila or gold
still
tequila.
ass. Yeah,
I'm
yeah, yeah.
I'm drinking some Screwball. Reed put me onto some Screwball. Does it actually tastes pretty good? I didn't think it would be that great, and then when I tried it, um, I
I like
was
how I brought.
what?
Like I know it would have. I'm sure people would have found out, but I'm the one that put like Reed and stuff onto it,
Mm,
and Peyton from after me. Derek had it in fucking Appleton,
yeah,
Wisconsin, at a
yeah.
really cool bar. So, but yeah, I don't like it.
You
I
don't
don't
like it?
like it, man. Not really.
I didn't
Um,
like it when I first tried it because I when I first tried it, it was a little warm. Well, a little warm.
it's
It was
rough.
it was
It's
warm.
yeah,
It burnt
yeah.
like
I
my
guess
throat. So I was like, we had it in Bismarck at a bar and they didn't chill it. So like, I was like, oh, that's like really sweet. It's like so sweet that it like stung, and I was like, I don't want to do that ever
also
again.
I don't. Yeah, it's just rough.
Yeah, and then I get back here and read. I was like, oh well, I'm gonna have some drinks for just the previous weekend we just had, and Reed's like, oh, you gonna try Screwball? I was like, I'll give it a try. He's like, remember I told you got to chill it, put some ice cubes in it. He's like I don't just take shots of it. I pour in a glass, put some ice in there, and then some water. And I was like, oh okay. I just put the shot in there this time
I'm chasing with a White Claw.
though.
My shots in this class got it from Deadwood.
Okay. Ooh,
I survived a snake bite at Wild Bill Bar.
jeez, snake bite.
Yes, it's cool. It's a cool signature shot. If you did it, you got a shot glass and a shirt.
Was the shirt cool?
I mean, basically said the same thing. And it was kind of a cheaper shirt, and it was pretty wide.
Ah,
So no, it was good for wearing around, but I don't wear it anymore. So
okay.
all
All
right,
right, step this.
cheers.
Like I took that like I took that shot like I was like it's Friday or something. I was me right when I started taking it. The first thing I thought about was like I gotta wake up early tomorrow.
Yeah, I don't know what it is with this Jose Silver, but like every time I take a shot, because the bottle's almost empty, but anytime I take a shot, it like I don't know what's in it, but it makes me stop. Like instead of just shooting it, it's just I sit too long.
I just made a mistake.
Why?
I just poured some Pepsi into this peanut butter whiskey.
Mm.
That's not good.
Well, Pepsi's already a subpar cola, so that's your first problem.
I think it is. I don't really like any cola. I don't. I think it's
No,
better than
not really.
Coke.
I think it's only better because it's less aggressive than
Yeah.
Coke.
Well,
But if
and
that's if that
actually,
but if that's how you beat somebody, I don't.
I don't know. I actually yes. If I'm gonna put that into who's better out of those two, I don't think I have. I think I have a biased statement just because for two reasons. One, we didn't have a lot of soda growing up, like at the house anytime, and besides like Joe's, and then sometimes we'd have like what Dr Pepper and Mountain Dew, sometimes root beer maybe, and it wasn't all the time, and so like we just had, but we had Coke almost all the time, because Joe, so like I would drink like same thing I do even now. I'll grab one, I'll open it, I'll take a couple drinks, and I don't want any more. So I'm like forcing myself to fucking drink the can, and then I'll never be able to do it. Then I'll end up pouring like half of it out or something. But now, again, same kind of thing happening. I don't do it as much because I don't like, still don't really drink soda that much anymore. Unless I'm like at like McDonald's, like at a Sprite or somewhere like a restaurant that has like, if I'm not getting like alcohol, I'll probably get a Sprite or a root beer. But here at the house, I usually drink water, and Darren always has Pepsi. Like not like there's almost not a time in the world where there's no Pepsi in the house. It's probably not. It's like he's gonna go get some that day. Like he just ran out, and I'm like, oh, there's no Pepsi. He's like, oh yeah, I gotta go get some in a little bit. I was like, oh, okay. And he gets like the big like 24 packs, like a couple of them.
I don't know how to explain it, but like Darren just seems like a Pepsi guy. Like I don't know how else to explain it.
What
You
kind
know
of
what I mean?
what kind of beer do you think he drinks?
Fuck, it's like some with the M, dude. Like for some reason, it's like a Michelob or a Modelo or a fucking something like that, like a Miller Lite. One of those. Those are one of my three guesses.
He definitely doesn't drink any of that. He doesn't drink light beer. He drinks IPAs only.
And see, I just, I guess I never wish that upon anybody. I hope I don't know anybody that does that because I hate IPAs, as you know, as you know.
I will
Uh,
say, yeah, it's like, I was the same way. I remember like I think I tried an IPA with you for the first time, like my first time, and you told me it was gonna. Is you kept saying something I didn't understand, like it's gonna have a sharp bite, and I didn't understand it at the time. So like I was like, oh, it sounds cool, like a India Pale Ale or whatever it's called. So I was like, oh, whatever. And the can looked cool as fuck. So I was like, oh yeah, definitely, it's gonna be my new drink. I drank it, and I was like, fuck it, just that whatever that taste was, I hated it.
the hops, dude.
Yeah, the hops. Yeah, I hated it. And then I think we're at the restaurant we were at. They had like the beer menu, and like you were explaining like, oh, this is the APV or whatever. It'll tell you how much how sharp it's gonna be. The higher the percentage, that's a higher it's gonna higher the bite's gonna be. I was like, okay. So
I don't know if I said that really.
it was some maybe or maybe it was Derek, I guess. Someone told me
Yeah.
about that percentage that same time, and I was like, okay, well, I'm never gonna have to worry about this because I'll never have another one.
No, no, I think you're getting it wrong. The ABV, I believe that's alcohol by volume. I think that's like
Oh, okay.
the strength. But there is another one. I
Like
know
a
what you're. I
percent,
think
yeah.
it's like an IBU, maybe. I don't
That's
know.
that kind of sounds like
So something. I don't know. I know what you're talking about. There's a different number.
or
It's probably at like
IH
Cirrus
something.
River Brewery or something,
Yeah, it
or
was definitely the
or
or
J or JL or JL beers. They have kind of the same way.
yeah, it would have been those two or even Ebenezer. I don't think Ebenezer's because I only went there once. I think
No,
or twice.
I don't think so. I'm just looking. I'm trying to think of their menu, and I don't
Yeah.
think Ebenezer's has that. Like has the ABU, ABV or whatever. And all this.
Okay. So yeah, yeah, you're right. It was the other one. It was a different percentage thing that would tell you, I guess. And I was like, oh,
Yep,
okay.
yep, yep. It's
And
like a weird number. It's not even a. It's not a percentage. It's just a number,
number,
though.
yeah, just a number or something like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I didn't.
Continue.
Yeah, I didn't like. I was like, I don't care. I'm not gonna fucking ever get one of these again. Being here though, we have this place, this bar, Slackers, my favorite place, and Slackers has, I think they said they have 55 beers like on tap or something. Like their like slogan or whatever on their website is like that they have the most beer on tap in South Dakota, apparently. And I was like, oh, okay.
55 beers is a lot.
Yeah, dude. Like their whole like when you walk in, so their menu, it's like it's the way I describe Slackers is like it is the like most hipster bar you'll see probably in the Midwest, like or places I've been, anyways. But I'm assuming I doubt other places in the Midwest have that much like this. So you walk in, just the bar. There's two guys that work there only. Like I've never the whole time I've been here. There's never been more than these two guys, John and Jesus Christ. what a cool guy I am. I see him all the time. Fuck it, don't remember his name. Anyways, and they're always there. I walk in. There's the bar, and then above the bar is a big chalkboard, huge chalkboard, and on the chalkboard has all of the drinks. And I don't know if it's every week or every certain amount of time they change certain drinks on there, or if they run out, they'll change the drink to a different one that they have. So like there's like 50 something up there, because I think it says 55 plus or whatever for tap. So there's this 50 something different kind of beers, a lot of IPAs, a lot of meads, a lot of ale, like ciders, a lot of stuff. And
Yeah.
half the time, you know me, I'm very indecisive with anything, any decision at a restaurant or bar.
Yeah, you're a piece of shit. Yeah.
Yeah, so they don't sell any liquor. So I'm like, I'm always in trouble. I'm like, oh fuck. They do have like light beers, but those are like in the fridge, and you get those in a can. And I want to be cool like everyone else, and I have a glass, so I get some on the wall. I usually get ciders, and what I usually do is like, hey, I start out the same way every time. You guys have the zombie killer or the necro mango something punch or whatever, or cider, and then like so they're both like these like mango ciders. If they don't have any of them, then I'll say he'll usually tell me, no, we don't have those, but we have these other kind of ciders that you probably will like if you like these kind of fruits or whatever. So he'll kind of give me like a little list, and then I'll start with one of those. Then the next one I'll kind of start getting like, well, create like a little experiment with some of them. So I'm like, what's your I was like, what's a good IPA that's not too that's not too like it doesn't have that much of a bite. And he's like, oh, we have some good hazy IPAs, these milk IPAs, or milkshake IPAs. And I was like, that sounds terrifying. So one night, I'm a little drunk, I ended up trying some. And I found out there's some good IPAs out there, like some pretty good ones. Also, I don't know if it's because I was drunk already, because I've never really... I've tried the milkshake ones. That's the one that kind of freaked me out the most. That one was it's really good. It's like very good. And the hazy one, from what I remember, I think I was drunk, but I wasn't like that drunk. I don't think. Like I think I was correct in assuming that I liked the drink. So since then, I like them. I tried Darren's again, which is just the classic Odell's IPA. That or a double IPA or something like that. And I don't like those ones. I don't like the classic IPA. I like a hazy or a milkshake, I guess. I don't know any of the other kinds. And
I just can't deal with the hoppy, man. It's too bitter. It's like cleaner to me. So any amount is... I can put up with like a light one, but usually most of them are not. So if you would take a recommendation, I would recommend if you have a chance to try a milkshake one. It sounds intimidating as fuck, milk with beer, but it's definitely not milk, obviously. But it looks like a milkshake. No, milkshake. I love milkshake so much that that would overturn the IPA for me, honestly. Because
that's fair.
If you ask Caitlin, anytime we go by Dairy Queen or something, anywhere with a milkshake base, that's what I'm getting. I get a chocolate peanut butter milkshake. Hell yeah. What?
Sounds amazing right now.
I know. I love milkshakes, man. Ooh, I can have one every day of my life if I want.
I wouldn't be able to. I'm severely lactose intolerant. Which I remember you guys would always say like, "There's no way in hell it works that fast." Like 30, I drink a cup of milk. 30 minutes, I'm shitting my guts out, and I don't know what to tell you. Every single time I drink a cup of milk.
When did I ever say that?
It was you were just out of high school, moving at that yellow house. Because it happened. We were playing D&D, and I just drank some milk, and I went to the bathroom like 20 minutes later, 30 minutes later, and you're like, "There's no way it happens that fast." And I was like, "I don't know what to tell you. I'm going to take a shit now."
I'm trying to figure out how that even makes sense in my head, because like I know for a fact it does.
See, I don't know. I just know that's what you said.
And I'm not. So I'm not calling you a liar.
Ever since then, I've been just like thinking like, am I actually lactose intolerant? And I'm like, yeah, it happens every time. Like maybe there's something wrong with my stomach, and like I was like just really getting into that. And I was like, no, it's definitely I'm lactose intolerant. So cheese will cheese will do it if I have a lot of it.
Yeah, no, ooh, definitely, definitely. I've only seen one place with a big chalkboard full of beers. Green Bay,
Oh
Wisconsin.
wow.
And it was on that soulless dead night after the football game that everyone was already blackout drunk and nobody was out the bars. We legit take honestly maybe in the I don't know three bars we went to. There's maybe we seen 10 people total.
Wow.
Oh no, I guess there was more because the first place we went to was like a weird, creepy goth fucking like vampire fucking nightclub, dude. It was so weird.
Jesus.
Oh my god. We get there, it's a legit dance club. Like you get in there, it's like oh weird, kind of looks run down, kind of shabby, but like there was there was you get there's like a little dance floor, but behind the dance floor there's a ledge, and like it was only a couple feet off the ground, but it was elevated, and there's like big old leathery chairs, like you'd see in somebody study in like an old movie or something, and like these people they all look like fucking vampires, they're all pale as fuck. They look all sus and emo, and they're sitting in those chairs just watching everybody, dude. It was so
Were they
fucking weird.
drinking wine?
I don't know what they're drinking. I don't remember. Look,
It's
I
like
did try not to stare at
some
them too
red
long.
wine.
And then like the bartender didn't make any sense because the bartender was just like a kind of athletic-y hipstery kind of guy. So like he did not fit into that place. And but I mean he was cool, I guess. Um, but yeah, it was such a weird. The people are dancing were weird. Like it is weird vibes all around, dude.
That
It
sounds
was
like such a fun place, honestly.
dude, but no, like so okay, so there's quite a bit of people there. There's probably like 10, maybe 15 people total, but I doubt it. That one had the most. The next bar was the one with the chalkboard on it. Dude, it was humongous. Dude, it was so cool. It had moose drool. You know what moose drool is?
Oh,
It's like a stoutish kind of beer, not a stout, but almost a stout. And it's like from Montana, man. It's called like Big Sky Brewery or something. I think is what it is, maybe. Uh, But it's from Montana. But they had it on the wall. I was like, oh shit. But honestly, Wisconsin makes my favorite beer in the entire world.
which one's that?
Spotted Cow.
What is it?
Ask. Oh, it's just a light beer, I think. I think it's a light beer. If it's not, it doesn't matter. But anybody who's had it loves it, dude. It's so fucking amazing,
I guess
dude.
that's Jace's go-to.
Well, Jace's favorite, yeah. And like, I remember one time we went back to Wisconsin. He came back. He brought me like brought back a bunch of like cases of it. So like everyone got to take some. I think I
Was
took two.
that
But
was that before I left?
it might have been.
I feel like there was a time Chase, Jesus Christ, Jace brought beer back, or brought something in. I don't think I tried it, or maybe I took a drink and I didn't care. Like I mean, it wasn't bad. It was good probably honestly, but I was just me dumb, already drunk, just like oh it's beer, like nothing
Also,
special.
you don't. Oh, you're not really a beer guy though
I'm not. I'm
either.
not like a connoisseur for beer or anything.
Yeah. Anyways, the point is, I mean, that might have been it. It might not have been. I don't know. Can't remember. But Spotted Cow, if you ever get the chance, fucking give her a whack, my dude.
Okay.
Check
Uh,
it.
did you try this beer called? It's like I hope I'm saying this right. I'm pretty sure. Buffalo Sweat.
Mm.
It's either Buffalo Sweat or it's Buffalo Spit. One of the two. And it's coffee. It's like a coffee stout. It's like a coffee beer. Right?
I don't really like. I don't care for coffee.
That's fair. I tried it that was the first beer I tried at Slackers, and they apparently the company like went out of like business, so they don't make
And
it
so
anymore.
you think I have had it then?
Well, I'm just wondering if you've been to another places. I don't know exactly what company it was, like where they're located, so it could
I
be
mean,
like a beer
also
anywhere.
like there's a good chance like I just said the place in Wisconsin that had that big ass board. Like they must have kind of been like a slackers in a way, like just
Mm.
specializing in a lot of different beers.
Yeah,
Because to have obviously the thing about it, to have
that
the
amount beer.
no Montana
Oh,
beer, like they're in Wisconsin. There's two states in between Montana, and they have that on tap.
mm.
That could be the same thing for slackers. You know, it could be this could be that could be like states away or some shit.
Yeah, and
That's
that's
probably what happened.
I would imagine because I couldn't. I couldn't see like maybe there could be around like 50 something different beers that coming from these breweries because it doesn't seem like when I go to this like go to Slackers or anywhere that has like they're like a brewery and like there it doesn't seem like they make that many of their own like it's not like a huge assortment of beer. Like it's not like a different like bunch of different kinds. It's like we make this one, this one, this one, and this one.
Yeah.
That's like all they make. So then I'm assuming you would have to grab from other states and places to try to get like fill up your your order to have all these beer on tap.
Oh, I don't know, man.
I guess maybe, really but I don't know shit about breweries. I guess.
It's like Swiss River. They make quite a bit of different beer there, and they make all their beer. I mean, they're on tap shit. But so yeah, so that's what I mean. Like they can make sour beers. They can make IPAs. They can make stouts. They can make wheat ales, whatever. So I think other people can do them. But I just think it's like when it's a place that's really trying hard to have so much beers, like they gotta branch out because obviously there's only so many breweries around.
And like I guess also too like thinking about the same way as say like Slackers isn't a brewery obviously, so they're getting it from other places. Maybe they choose maybe these like similar places are choosing not to fill their whole menu with mostly only like a handful of breweries. Like so if like Sirius River Brewery obviously they are a brewery, so they would sell all their shit there. But like other places probably wouldn't buy all of their shit, like all the different kinds. They probably buy like the most popular or certain ones, and then expand out to everywhere else to kind of hit all bases.
Yeah, no, it makes sense. Grabbing basically drafting all the best players from each team.
Yeah,
the teams being the brewery. Yeah, 100%. I see that, and that's. I mean, it seems like most of their only because Sirius River cans their own beer too. Now, I mean, they've been doing it for a while, I guess, but they only pretty much can the only popular ones that stick around the longest and the most, like Bach and Brown, the Professor, whatever.
Bach and Brown, I want to try that again. It's been years. It's been almost 4. It's like 4 years now.
It's so weird. It's got such a bite. Yeah, the Rack's got it on tap.
What?
Yeah, they've had it on tap for like a long time.
What the fuck? I didn't know that.
Maybe when you come back, maybe I'll remind you. Go check it out. Go grab a swiggy poo.
A little drinky drink. I was all trying to like
after I win some money from that tournament.
But I definitely was like close to like ordering, seeing if I could order online or like call and have them ship it or like have someone. I think I asked you and Derek both. We both said no, but getting me I'll give you the money to get me like a growler, and then like send it to me. But then now thinking about it, that'd be some money. That'd be a lot of money. The weight.
It's not even just the money, the weight, but it's like, dude, packages I see around here, the way these people fucking handle them, like, dude, it probably would break by the time it gets to you, dude. I mean, we could try our best to like wrap it up and protect it as much as we want, but like I'm sure it could get there safe at some point, but I wouldn't trust it.
I mean, so I guess, and that's kind of on me too. Like when I come back, I kind of sometimes I want to like plan a trip to like Minot, but I'm never like.
You're never here long
enough to exactly, like never here long enough, and when I am here,
it's always like you're doing something. It's like a plan.
Like there's set things that's like I'm here for a reason, and that's where it is. So I don't really have time to do that. But I think what I want to do, if I remember, I gotta fucking try to remember to have Reed grab me a growler of it when he comes on the 9th. Because like what we're doing that weekend is we're going to get the tattoos.
Are you not just gonna come over here for the weekend?
No, so what we're doing is it's to help me save some money. And not have to have someone drive me all the way back from Partial again. Reed was talking about coming to here visit anyways. So we're gonna go to Bismarck, meeting there. If the tournament would have been before Friday, so I was gonna tell you now, I'm probably not gonna make that tournament.
Yeah, I already
filled the team.
I already figured you weren't.
Yeah.
No, I
So.
mean, I didn't fill a team, but I asked enough people to fill a team. Yes.
Okay.
So
Yeah. So. Yeah, we're gonna go to Bismarck, get the tattoos, spend the night in Bismarck, have some drinks, and then Saturday we're gonna go to back to Aberdeen, and then Reed's gonna come visit me in Aberdeen, and I think we're still seeing if Patricia's gonna come or not. Was like, we're not gonna like go bar. I guess we're gonna go to some of the bars, but we're not like staying out all night. We're planning on watching Lord of the Rings because Reed's been trying to get me to watch Lord of the Rings forever, and I just keep not doing it. So he's like, we both want Patricia to come, but it seems like she doesn't really like. She's like, I don't want to be the, especially by then, like I'm gonna be like bigger. I'm already bigger, like noticeably bigger from just a couple weeks ago. Like I don't want to be like the pregnant girl out at the bars and stuff. And I was like, oh, you'll be fine. Like we're not gonna go out at like the prime time because if you're there before like 10:30 or 11, there's gonna be like no one at the bars. Like it's,
oh, I know because I was there.
yeah, it's dead until like right at like 11 or 11:30. All of a sudden
Jesus,
it blows
it's
up
like
and you can't go
exploded
anywhere.
with people.
Yeah, like you're shoulder to shoulder with fucking everyone. Yeah.
I hate. Oh my god, we got Jip there that last time.
Oh.
They're fucking special with our specials.
Yeah. Well,
Like,
I don't know.
remember
It was like the 3-for-1, wasn't it?
no, that was in the beginning. But when it hit a certain time, it was like if you had those yellow shirts on.
Oh, so they had us buy those shirts.
Then it was like $2 well drinks or whatever, or well stuff. I know there was some stuff
Oh
we
no,
ordered
no,
that wasn't well, but
it was um, whatever NSU scored in the game. That's how many cents it was. So it was they scored 70 something, 71. So every drink was 71 cents. Like they would do that.
all I know is they
had the
didn't
shirt.
pay.
Yeah,
That's not that.
it was like if you had the shirt, then you can partake in that part of it, but it's only for like an hour. Like
No, that's Jeremy. That wasn't the deal. That wasn't the deal. I was
oh,
there. I remember what they said. It was when you get those shirts, which I bought all the shirts for all four of us. That was $40. They said from now until close, or for no, it wasn't from then because it didn't start yet. But it was just because that 3-for-1. But when that
okay.
3-for-1 ended, then it moved to if you have this, it was only like $2.50 for a well
Oh,
drink, like a mix or a beer, for the whole night. The
it's
whole night
yeah.
from a certain point. I think it was like 10 or something, maybe even 11. I don't know, but it was like from a point later on, and that was not what happened because I think Caitlin paid like part of it like with her card or something, and like she like looked at it and, like everything was full price. I was like, that's fucked up.
We should have brought
And
that up.
we did. It was because when we were sitting at those tables up by the bar when we were drinking the 3-for-1s, and then when we moved down to play darts, we got a different bartender.
Oh, and they charged us.
And when we know, yeah, we brought it up to her, but she, I don't know, she pretended like she didn't know or she didn't care and just kept charging us because we were drunk and it didn't matter. But obviously it worked. We paid for it. So
Fair enough. See, I don't remember that because like I'm used. I was like, so that was the year I would go a lot, and they had like a lot of the deals. And I think would you guys get there on like a Saturday or the Friday? I'm not sorry. I mean, Thursday or Friday? Something like this.
we got there Friday
Friday. Okay. Yeah.
because
So.
Friday was that night. That was the night Friday,
Mm,
and then Saturday came around. And that's when we didn't do anything.
yeah, we literally slept in
Literally,
the hotel
hotel bar.
until like. Oh, I got
Until
up. I left for like 2 hours to go teach swimming lessons, and I can't went back to my house, changed, drove back over to the hotel, and I hung out with you guys. I went to go hang out, and then like you guys are still asleep. And then I just climbed into bed next to Daniel and fucking. Then I fell asleep. And, like I just noticed like every other like hour or something, we'd get up and we had pizza from the night before, and we just like someone would get up and toss a slice in for for a little bit, eat one slice, and then go lay back down and go back to sleep. I think Caitlin sat up for like a little bit and watched TV, and then she went back to sleep. And all of a sudden, like 9 o'clock or something, or like was it
No,
10?
it was like 7. No, it was like
Oh, it
7 or
felt
8.
later. It
7 or
felt like
8.
9.
No, like 7. I think we woke up at 7, and then we were like laughing around, joking around, and then I remember that's like I think you asked like if we're going out, and I think we're like no, we don't want to. Well, then I think Caitlin's like, well, I want to go eat.
Yeah,
I'm like, yeah, we can go eat. So
wings
like,
and
that's
rings.
when the buffalo wings ring. And I'm like, we're sitting there. And,
Oh, we all got beers and we barely could drink.
no, I got a water. I don't think I got a beer.
I got a beer
It was,
and I could barely drink it.
yeah, I think you did, but then I don't think any of us did besides you. And then somebody ordered a Captain Morgan or something like, and they walked by, and I remember smelling it. I was like, can't do it, boys. I'm done. And so we just ate our food, and we fucking dipped back, and we passed out. It was like, that's good, easy night for us.
Yeah.
Well, it worked out good because it was rough on the drive back.
Oh, I bet. And then the storm hit too.
Yeah, no, there was just snow drifts everywhere, like on the road. Just fucking you hit those fuckers going fast, man. Like, cause like all the wind and the snow was like kind of like hiding them until you get close, and then Jarcy would kind of try to slow down a bit, like still feel like you're hitting a speed bump or something, dude.
Well, I feel like you hit it harder when you slow down. Like you feel it more when you slow down. Like, if you keep the tires, I feel like if you keep like driving fast, like not the same speed through it, you're still gonna bump, obviously, so it would be bad. But
well, the bump wouldn't be the problem, but when you speed through a snowdrift like that, that's when you start to you'll fishtail. Yeah, so that's why we had to slow down.
Just plow through that shit.
Dude, I keep seeing this trend on social media.
TikTok.
Yeah, sure. I mean,
I knew you were gonna say TikTok. Well, it literally sounded like you were gonna say TikTok, and then you're like, social media. I was like, I've never heard you say refer to anything as social media.
But I keep seeing a lot of people doing podcasts. Even actually, somebody today I seen these gentlemen. It was their very first episode they recorded. But the trend is, they ask, "What is the weirdest or most messed up thing you searched on Pornhub?"
I don't know if I'm ready to disclose that.
I'm not asking you. I'm not asking you. That's what I'll just tell you the quick synopsis of that video real quick before we move on. But so it was like the guy asked it, and the first guy answered, he's like, midget porn. And then they start laughing, and they're like, oh fuck, whatever. And he's like, hey, fuck, you guys didn't even say anything. Well, what are you watching now? Other guys like, grandma porn. And they're like, oh, this guy watching 70-year-old. He's like, sometimes they slap, man. Like, sometimes they slap. I was like, God. The last guy though, like, what about you, man? They look at him, he's like, yo, we got to keep this in between us, guys. As they're recording the podcast. Yeah. And he's like, slavery porn.
Jesus. Oh my God.
The guy, I didn't know that was a fucking thing.
Neither did I. Jesus.
He was like, man, you wildin', bro. I mean, I knew there was. I mean, it's like, it's one of the. I think it's more taboo style, like rape porn and stuff like that. Like,
that's it. Oh,
yes, it's very much a thing. Obviously, look how much rapes go on in the world, Jeremy. A lot.
That would necessitate a porn category for it.
Yeah, for the people too scared to commit the crime.
Jesus, yeah, fair enough.
Jeremy, it's not a nice picture to paint, but it is a picture. The picture's there, regardless of what I say.
See,
I'm opening your eyes.
I wish you'd close them, but do you search anything specific when you go on, or
sometimes porn stars?
Sometimes porn stars.
That's about it, though.
See, like, yeah, for me, I'm very simple. Like, I never have to like search. Go to the search bar. Like, I'm not saying that I haven't before, but I usually almost never do. Like, I'll just go on and just what's hot in United States.
Oh, yeah. You start scrolling through the
it
finds the algorithm for you.
Yeah, I just go through, and I'm like, yeah, that works. And it's weird. Sometimes I'll watch them without even doing anything. Like,
that don't make any sense, because as soon like, it gets me all riled up, but as soon post, end time, it definitely I get the exact feeling like, this is disgusting. What filth am I watching? Like, close it up
dude,
out of here.
Yeah, dude, not gonna lie. I think so. Like, so what I do is I'll start one, and I'll just be laying in bed, wherever I'm at. And I'll try to. I will try to stay clothed.
No.
Hey, I'll try to stay clothed, and like, not do anything. Like I'm just trying to see how long I could not do anything.
This is weird for me. I don't like to say this because like I don't want to be like I'm comparing them to food, but
Ooh.
I kind of I like there's some of my I have like obviously I have favorite porn stars. Who doesn't? You
Yeah,
know.
yeah,
Um, and sometimes I'm in the mood for a certain porn star. Like,
yeah,
not does that make sense? Like,
yeah, yeah. I get it.
sometimes I'm like searching. I'm like, I'd like to see so and so today, and then boom, and then there you go. That's the business, and it feels weird because you know, like when you go to mine, you're like, what, or business, anywhere you go for food, like, what am I in the mood for today? And it makes me feel disgusting about it, but that's a fact. I can't be. I gotta be transparent.
Yeah, I like that. I like that you are. I definitely don't think it was necessary. I think everyone would have got like understood like and had the same thought about like, oh, you got to be in the mood for anything. Because that would go anything more than food. But I 100% get like even today, I was like, I didn't even eat at lunch when I came home from work. I got home at the restroom, got on my computer, made sure I had everything I needed downloaded or whatever I wanted to do, like set up for today, and then I was like, all right, I got like 15 minutes left of lunch. Didn't eat. Went back home. Then like went back to work. And then when I got off, I was like, all right, I'm gonna go get something to eat when I get home after I drop off Sapphire. And the whole time I was like thinking, like, what do I want? Like obviously I just have all kinds of options. So I was like, do I want Mexican? No. Do I want a burger? Do I want pizza? I can go grab a pizza, bring it home, and sit in my room. Like it was whatever I was gonna get. I was gonna just basically buy it and sit in my room and do this. So like finally came down and I just wasn't in the mood for anything. And then right when I thought, I want some fried rice. Yeah, yeah. You know what? It's a fried rice good. Then just got some fried rice.
Love fried rice, man.
Hey, I like my food the same way I like my porn. Asian.
Mm.
I was kind of like everything, so I guess I can't say that.
I love the Asian women. I'm for it.
I'm for it.
Caitlin never let me go to Japan. So I'll never come back.
I'm never. It's a one-way ticket, actually. Yeah, I'm excited. Fuck! That reminds me. I keep saying I gotta do it. I gotta get my fucking passport soon.
Oh fuck, so hard.
I literally say this all the time. Like every other week, I'm like, I should get my passport. I should get my passport. It's easy. It's quick. Like I can do it.
All I need to do is talk Caitlin into it. She's always, we're gonna do this. Because she needs one too if we plan on going to London for our birthdays.
I didn't know that was a thing.
Yeah, when we turn 30.
Ooh.
You're invited if you want to come.
Yeah, I would.
And I mean, this is the ultimate in advance type thing.
That's what I need. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean that's the whole thing. I mean, I told other people who are interested. I mean, they don't know them, like Josh and Caesar and Derek. They all want to come. Mm. They're down to clown. And it's not just going to be straight London either. We're going to probably take. I would like at least a 10-day vacation. That'd be lit. I would like to go to Ireland, Scotland.
Yeah.
Paris, maybe Spain.
Yeah,
Rome. Rome, that'd be dope. Yeah, because it's all in the same country. Besides the one over the water, you can travel by train. For a lot of it.
Mm-hmm.
Hella easy, dude. Couple-hour train ride. Getting wasted on some German beer, dude. Go to Germany, that'd be done with, dude.
That'd be fun. That'd be very fun.
So that is our plan. But obviously, by then, we both need a passport.
Yeah. How old are you? 27?
27, gonna be 28 this year.
So yeah, that's perfect my time, man. Because dude, I swear to God, just cause the worst thing about the COVID for me, personally, was first just because everyone had to fucking sit out 2020 summer and all this shit, all the shenanigans and stuff 2020. 2021, everyone wanted to fucking go somewhere and do something, for whether it's a birthday, whether it's something. And it's like, oh, cool, this is my year to kind of, I'm finally in the government for a while. I'm trying to build up money and save up and get a place, get a car. I'm like, yeah, and then here's me. I say yes to one goddamn birthday party. And obviously no one's twisting my arm. I'm an adult. I can say no. But you know me,
You're weak. Yeah.
yeah, weak-willed. So like people ask, and then I'm like, oh, then heard it twice. Definitely, one was a joke for sure. The other one was like I know it started as a joke, but I know would have been taken seriously. But it was like almost like, oh, you're gonna go to so and so's birthday, but not mine.
Hmm.
And I'm like, you almost made me not want to go to it at all. But yeah, but so then I'm like, yeah, yes, 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 yes. So now, fucking, thank God, some of the plans got canceled. So now, and then I actually had to cancel Alex's. I didn't want to cancel Alex's because I like going to Mystic, and it's actually this weekend. I apparently was using too much leave at work, so I can't use leave anymore. Not that I can't. I gotta call in advance and basically to be in office more. So I was like, yeah, definitely shouldn't ask because I didn't put in the leave a long time ago like I should have. I was like, oh, I'll put it in on like that Monday or Friday before we go. And that's enough time. And then she told me on Friday, so I was like, yeah, I probably shouldn't request leave right after getting told that on Friday. So I'm just not even gonna ask and get pull back. So I told Alex,
Yeah.
told Daryl, Don, Erica, and so now that one I'm not going anywhere. But then I'm going to Bismarck for like just the day or whatever for the tattoo or for the overnight the tattoo. Then the next trip that I have, I think, is Halloween. I think that would be the last one I have planned.
Oh, were you not coming back during the fair time?
No, probably not anymore.
Oh, okay.
I was mainly doing. Well, I mean, I guess I possibly could. We'll see. I'm kind of leaning towards not though.
Like,
Just
like I told you, I'm not gonna be here either way. It don't matter.
yeah. I'm. I definitely like the main reason I didn't want to is just because like I said, I'm trying to save, and I already don't make it easy on myself. Like I fucking blow my money too quick, and like having to like spend money and then like oh I gotta take out leave to I don't know, I have to like save money, like make sure I have a certain amount of money to go to this place. So then me like I'll go overdraft my account, and then like, all right, well now I have extra money, but then I'm also like hurting where half my paycheck is gone because I overdrafted my account like $400. So it's pretty pretty wild. It's a endless loop of just being beat down financially when there's no reason to be. I only got a few bills to pay. So yeah, definitely got to get my act together financially. But so I have the Halloween party, and then then next year Preston's birthday in January, and then I don't think I have any more next year besides Tokyo, which is kind of how it needs to be because that's a big trip.
Yeah.
And
Hell yeah.
I was,
Are you gonna try to do what I'm doing or what?
yeah, kind of, yeah, basically. I wanna I
'Cause,
was
yeah, I'm just
I was originally gonna just like oh I'll just give him like a couple hundred here and here and like until then, and then I was like I only need like 1,500 like 2 grand maybe. And I was like then just after talking with you guys about it again I was like I should probably bring three at least like so now
well, I'm for sure at least doing two, and if I can't do
yeah
three, that's fine. But two at least covers everything else.
mm,
So
yeah
I think that would be good.
yeah and I definitely only need like whatever the trip is like the to pay to get there like the plane and what rooms and everything and then spending money I'm not a souvenir guy at all like I'm not gonna get
No,
like so I'm not getting anything
I
just
I can promise you.
it's only gonna be drinks and food that I'm paying for
Though you always say the most
it's
I'm gonna be
food yeah.
buying food straight up. I'm gonna buy you buying food every time I see it. On
Oh,
God.
I one for sure there's one place we are going when we get there well two places Derek and I both like we're like yeah we'll pick some places and we're like for sure going there. I'm assuming you would like these as well. Maybe not one. I don't know how you feel about it.
I mean,
Maid cafe.
I
Definitely going
mean,
to a maid or cosplay
I mean,
cafe.
it would be kind of cool just to have some uh something to be on the same page like when I watch
Anime.
anime and stuff. They're
Yeah,
like,
that's
yeah,
the main reason.
make
Yeah,
cafe and just be like, be cool to finally be like, oh, I've been to one. Yeah.
yeah. Well, I seen those special omelets where you
But
weirdly put ketchup on it in the shape of art. But yeah,
I also am worried though that I'm gonna feel like kind of like a strip club, you know, like they're there to like make me like feel like they're not. That's what they're there for. You know what I mean?
mm-hmm.
But I feel like they're gonna be attractive. But obviously,
What are you saying? You're just gonna feel guilty being? Is that what you're saying?
yeah, kind of like I don't know how to explain it. God damn it! Try to back me in the corner here. I don't like it.
Was Caitlyn on the other line? Yeah, I get what you mean. It's well, I guess kind of get. I'm assuming I get what you mean.
Well,
It's gonna feel like it's gonna feel a little weird, but like I guess the some of the things I've seen, I guess online, like looking up some stuff, a lot of the ones I've seen in Tokyo, like there's some maid cafe people that I see that have like YouTube pages and stuff, and even Twitch and shit, and like they do it because they like love like the dressing up and playing these characters. So it's like I think when I think about it that way, it's a lot easier to like to accept myself wanting to go there. I guess. But
I guess yeah. I mean, I guess yeah. Sure, sure. I hear you. I hear you.
yeah. And then so that's one thing. Maid cafe. Next, the other thing I wanted to do that
One.
anime amusement park. I don't remember what it was called. It has like the actual Hidden Leaf Village, like the well, not the actual, like the they created like a Hidden Leaf
Yeah,
Village and shit. And,
you know damn well I love that. I love
yeah,
for one, I love amusement parks.
yeah.
But are you saying it's not an amusement park?
You know it is. It is.
Like there's rides and shit, like roller
From
coaster.
from what I understand, yes. I didn't look too heavily into it, but yes,
So it's almost like the Wizarding World of Harry Potter,
yes, exactly.
which I
So
also want to go to one day.
yeah, so those are the two main things. Also, I want to like go like downtown and go shopping, and I do want to buy like even if I don't buy to go like check out the stores like what kind of clothes and fashion they have there, and like which I read. Derek brought that up to me. Like he's like, oh, we like check out like their like downtown like where the place like where you like walk and you see like in these shows where it's just these big ass stores and just you just walk in. We're just cool
Yeah,
check out the
I'm fine.
scene.
I think I've always been fine with like clothing, getting clothing, but like
Yeah,
anything other than that, I don't think really makes sense. I mean, even if it is something cool, like
I know
just
I can order it online. I was
yeah,
already there. I don't need to be there to buy it. I can get it online now since I was there. And then there was like a lot of those food shops or food trucks and or shops out like just like out in like the farmers markets kind of areas. I don't know what they're actually called, but it's kind of like those fish market stuff.
oh no, yeah. Oh, I mean, they kind of got like fish market, but like they don't have like a food market slash like food truck thing. Because I thought the same thing too, and Derek was like, "No, it's China."
Oh,
I think it's like yeah, I think he said it's like illegal for Japanese people to do it. I think what you think are though they can have like the streets with the stores and like they make the like it's like right next to the
it's a
like you know
sidewalk.
what I mean?
Yeah. So yeah,
Yeah, so but it's not like on you know what I mean.
yeah. I
But
seen that.
I mean it's kind of like a food truck. That's kind of what I meant too
Yeah.
when I said it. But yeah, it's not an
Yeah.
actual like people have a cart or whatever and stuff though.
Yeah. Some of my favorite streamers all went to Japan together, and they the reason I called it a food truck is it looked like one definitely like they were walking on like it looked like a farmer's market. That's all. So there's just shop like stands, and then there's like lights hanging and shit, and like you're just a bunch of people there, and you're just like walking. It's like almost like you're at the fair, like the food court
Yeah,
in the fair, and like they're
yeah.
walking. They're like, oh, I want to get one of these. Oh, let's get a meat bun.
Red bean bun.
No, yeah, red bean bun and meat buns. There's a bunch of shit, and like they're like, oh yeah, I always wanted to try these, and they run over and grab some and try all this food. So I was like, oh yeah, I want to try out something like that, and Derek wants to see Mount Fuji. I feel bad. And obviously, I know what I want. He said what he wanted to see like multiple times, and I forgot. I know it was for sure Mount Fuji just because he didn't get to see Mount Fuji when he went there last time. I think he said they got lost.
Makes sense. Okay.
Yeah. So and then we were talking about when we go to these places, like we're going to go to like Akibara, and I think that's where the amusement park is. That's like an hour and a half or 2 hour train ride to there, like how you see in the anime. It's just like that. So it's like we're gonna ride the train there, and we were debating on like just like winging it and being like, all right, well, we'll get hotels. Like we'll wing it for the hotel situation, because like obviously we're not getting big rooms. These are small little rooms.
No. Like, yeah, I told Derek the same thing. I was like, basically, all we need to do is just pass out there.
Yeah, somewhere to sleep. We're gonna be everywhere else anyways. So like Derek and I, we're talking about it like the first day. We were talking about it really like for real. We're like, well, do we want to like when we go to like the anime park, right, amusement park and stuff, or go to Mount Fuji? Do we want to take the train there, do all this walking and get tired, and then take the train back, and then go back to Tokyo and probably not do anything because we're tired, or try to like force ourselves to be out? And I was like,
Like,
I wouldn't mind if we went to like Akihabara or like a place or whatever. As I don't really know the other places that I keep saying Akihabara, but
just the other districts, yeah, I know what
yeah,
you're talking
I wouldn't mind if we go there and then try to get a room there, and then, but at the same time, but then I think what we ended up saying at the end of it was like we might as well just go back to Tokyo after every trip. So then we'll
Why
go back
not?
to Tokyo. Another thing, which Derek agreed he wanted to do. I think that was one of the things. We want to do a karaoke bar.
I mean, I guess I don't care about embarrassing myself in
It's
front
gonna
of
be
people
us.
I don't know.
Well, no, it's gonna be us three.
I know. I'm saying, and if anybody else heard us or seen us, or like waitresses or anybody that came by, people never see again unless I go to Japan again. Which even then, that doesn't mean I'll see them again.
Yeah. Hopefully, they're like the anime. I'm guessing
You
they
guys,
base them off at where they close us off.
oh, like in the
and
rooms.
yeah, that's kind of what I'm looking for. I'm not gonna go to a bar and go sing karaoke in front of a fucking huge area. No, it's gonna be just singing in front of us. Like we pick on the catalog, we order food in there, we order drinks in there, and
Yeah,
just us
as
three
long
hang
as
out.
as long as I do like 10 sake bombs before I fucking get up there. Yeah.
Yeah,
All right.
'cause, yeah.
But like, what if a group was like, "Hey, you guys want to come sing with us?" Like, what are you gonna do?
If it's a group of like tourists that actually speak like, English and shit, like, or people that speak English, I probably would be down.
See,
Maybe.
that's what I'm. That's
Oh,
what
well,
I'm worried about.
again, I'm
I'm
saying
not saying I
this.
would say
I'm
no,
saying,
but
yeah, I'm saying this without actually being in this situation.
in this situation, yeah,
In the
100%.
moment, I'm probably saying, no, unless I'm drunk, and then I'm like, yeah, what's your guys' name? Like, I mean, I'm talking
Yeah,
to everyone.
very.
But yeah, but if I'm not drunk, I'll probably sing. I probably won't want to. Oh yeah. So is it just us three going?
As far as I know,
I don't think we really invited anyone else.
he did.
I think he invited Andrea, but I don't think she's probably gonna go.
Yeah,
It was kind of like
that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. He invited other people. I don't know if those other people are really involved in it anymore,
okay.
or if they were all just kind of telling us what they wanted to hear.
There was.
What we wanted to hear.
I know Joe said he wanted to go.
Joe always wants to go.
Yeah, and Derek's like, he's probably not coming. I would love for him to go, but he probably won't.
Yeah.
That's fair. Yeah, I don't know I don't remember when Joe's trying to go on this cruise either, or Florida.
Well, yeah, because that was our plan.
Yeah, and I was like,
And I was like, I
he
was all
brought that
ready
up
to.
recently.
Yeah, because actually it was supposed to be. We were supposed to do it this last time, like at the beginning of this year, I think.
Yeah.
Like, and that was, when it was supposed to happen. But obviously, baby came, so ixnay.
Yeah.
I would still like it. I would still love to go on a cruise.
Oh yeah, me too. Even though
I
I'm
don't
terrified
know.
of the ocean, but
I
I'd
don't.
love to.
I mean, I don't know if I'd like to go on a board game cruise. Like, I told them I would like it. I don't have a problem with it, but like honestly, I think the one that like the Bud Light cruise puts the most interest in me, just because it's meant for boozing. It's meant for people to get fucked up, and like it's kind of all I really want to do is get fucked up on on a big boat, and then wherever they stop on whatever countries down there, and then get off for a little bit and bullshit around and do whatever. That'd be cool, and then get back on the boat and get drunk some more. So
Yeah,
kind of what I want to be about.
that's how I kind of would like it too. I'm worried.
About what?
I'm not like just think about it more and more. Like I don't I don't care for the ocean or deep like for water. Like
Ocean's scary as fuck.
yeah,
Man.
I've been and then like crazy today even like I was looking up a bunch of like fucking like things like mysterious fish or creatures that people are finding in the ocean and like just hearing like the how like the how deep like the deepest depths that we have are like the trenches and shit. I'm like getting like lightheaded just fucking thinking about it. I'm like, all right, yeah, fucking life of pi shit happened, or like, if I get fucking like say I'm by the edge of the fucking ship because I'd probably be terrified to do it, but I like somehow get close to it and then some drunk person knocks me off of it and I'm fucking in the goddamn water and no one knows, and then oh your boy.
I'm German. I think cruise ships all have a way of like so you don't have to walk on the edges though.
I mean like the rails like.
Yeah. Like I don't think that's a mandatory thing. No, mandatory.
Oh no, I'm not. I mean, obviously, if I'm on a cruise, I want to go look at that. Like, I want to.
Yeah,
I'm not saying.
Jeremy. I'm not saying never look at it either, Jeremy.
Yeah.
I'm just saying you don't. You're making it sound like you're gonna be around it every time you're around somebody else. You don't need to be. You literally.
No, I didn't.
You look over the edge once. And also, if you're that scared, I don't know why you would want to keep looking over the edge.
Because it doesn't make any sense. So the only thing that freaks me out is the ocean part. I love. Like it's fucking so stupid. I love the ocean. I love. It's
scared about
beautiful. I want to look, but I'm scared of being in the ocean. So like, me being to the edge, I'm not gonna miss the opportunity to look out into the fucking ocean and look down the fucking side of the ship. Like it's gonna be a cool experience. I know it. I just know I'm gonna be a little afraid. Like
Jeremy, for one, the other thing too, even if you do want to look, the once should be good enough because guess what?
Mm-hmm.
Sad fact, the ocean looks exactly the same anyway you look at it.
Yeah. But
so unless there's a school of dolphin or a bunch of fucking pack of whales,
ooh,
I don't think there's any reason to look over the edge.
Yeah,
unless you're laying by the no. You think that okay, Jeremy? That's called just being aware of your surroundings.
I'm not though.
I'm not. Jesus Christ. That's why. Okay, Jeremy. It's called Darwinism. That's why you're not meant to survive.
No,
if you die being pushed over the edge of a cruise because some drunk asshole didn't see you and you didn't see him, you deserve that.
Oh yeah, I'm not worried about dying. I'm worried about what's in the water and being in open water. No, I'm immortal. I've told you this many times, my guy.
If you're immortal, then you would be way worse off dying.
No.
You just because you continue. You continually drown. You ever see the Lost Guard?
No.
It's on Netflix with Charlize Theron.
Yeah,
one of the characters. Yeah, one of the characters on there. She was captured, and they found out she was immortal. Thought she was a witch. No, they thought she was a witch first. So, but before they burned her, which is they normally do witches, they threw her in an Iron Maiden coffin, threw her over the edge into the middle of the ocean, and she
forever drowned.
Because like they die, these people. No, it's called the Old Guard. That's what it's called. But yeah, no, they die, and then like seconds later, they come back to life.
Mm.
So she would die, she would drown, and then come back, and then she would just keep drowning and coming back. Also happened on Vampire Diaries to my boy Stefan.
I wouldn't. I have a crazy amount of luck. Like things happen.
Your luck would be like you would somehow survive the fall. You wouldn't get sucked underneath the boat and drown that way. You'll float for a while, and then
just
that's
go
when
crazy a little bit and just fucking.
No, like fish will like slowly pick at your body.
Yeah, but then the thing is, I'll be saved right before it's like too late, like where I'm like too far gone, and like my life will be changed forever mentally and and my body just being fucked for a while.
I need to look up the the rate of like people being found after falling off a boat. So I don't think it's
Let's
very high.
Yeah, well, that's the thing. The rate doesn't matter for me. Like,
It does.
Josh,
I mean, how are you lucky? What about you, lucky?
beats me. I
Lucky,
just
lucky,
am, dude.
lucky.
I
That's what I'm saying. None about you is lucky.
Some
You
of these
can't point out you're lucky. You know
I'm not.
examples.
I'm just not gonna tell these stories. There's some stories that your boy should have one not came out unscathed, two probably shouldn't have came out at all. Of these stories, and it just like I said, shit just works out, man. Like it shouldn't, and it just does though. Also, I know for a fact your boy's immortal, dude. Your boy,
Anyways,
I'm either gonna die before 30 or I'm living forever. There's no in between.
dude, it's funny because I looked up the Bud Light cruise. I was looking at cruises, talking to Vinny about them. Dude,
Oh yeah.
for one, the Bud Light cruise super cheap, dude. It wasn't that much at all.
How much?
Can't remember the price. Can't remember,
Oh.
but it was cheap. Anyway, but I looked at all the reviews and stuff, and it was so funny. Everyone was like, they love the experience, but everyone's problem was the food, though.
It's like
Not
sucks.
that it was like terrible, but like it wasn't good. But they're like, but I guess they didn't really care about the food. I mean, I was kind of there to get fucked up. So like, everyone's just getting drunk, and they're like rarely eating. So like, it didn't fucking
Just
matter.
staying fucked up. Yeah.
Yeah. So like, they didn't. I mean, they didn't. So it's like, I mean, it's good to know though that it was super fun. And it comes to me, I'm a raccoon, man. I ain't too picky when it comes to food, man.
Wow.
If I can put some cheese on it, get out of
I
here.
think you're not picky if it comes to if it comes to like the quality of the food, you won't care. You'll eat it. But like what the food is, that's
No,
what
that's not fair. No, that's not. The only thing I'm picky about is condiments.
condiments. A lot of things, dishes have certain condiments that you don't like. If you don't, you won't like. No, you don't like. Like they have like some dishes have mayonnaise and
But a
shit.
lot of them.
Yeah, a lot of them have mayonnaise. A lot of them
Yeah.
have mustard. You gotta
Not a lot
not
have
okay.
mustard.
Not a lot have mustard.
And
There-
yes, a lot have mayonnaise. And guess what? It's very simple to be like, hey, can I get this without mayonnaise? Straight up.
Yeah.
Leave your little fucking stupid mayonnaise fucking knife and leave it off there. I don't need that. I literally don't need that fucking fossilized cum on my fucking sandwich, please.
Dude, I don't know how you don't like mayonnaise. Dude,
Dude, it's fucking too sweet, girl. It's gross, man.
it's Miracle Whip. Mayonnaise isn't sweet.
Oh. Well, Miracle Whip's garbage too.
Nah, I only like Miracle Whip. That's
Dude, it's weird. Like, I remember, all I know, I hate Miracle Whip. The last experience I had with it, I was at my buddy DJ's house. And I was staying the night, and his family made sandwiches, and they made like salami sandwiches
yeah.
with cheese. Didn't see him make it. Thought it was just salami and cheese. I was like, I can get behind this. Not toasted, but I'll live. Took a bite, dude. It's like they literally slathered it up with Miracle Whip on both sides of this big hoagie. Furious, I choked it down. It took me so fucking long. Finally ate it. Oh, do you want another one? Oh no, thank you. Got Call of Duty to play. I go downstairs, like, dude,
So
I need
Black
a
House One
fucking
just came out.
dude. No, yeah, actually,
Yeah.
got
I weirdly remember that story. That's around the time when you told me that they got lemon pepper just for you at their house. So whenever you came over, and they had like fish or something.
I don't know why.
Yeah,
Like, I was fine with the regular fish. I didn't need lemon pepper, but like,
did you say you liked it? So they got like more or something. Or, like
yeah,
I know that you said DJ told you that they got like a thing of lemon pepper for you, like basically just for you because like they didn't use it or something. Yeah.
yeah, no, okay. I mean, which is fine.
Lemon pepper is good.
Yeah, I actually love lemon pepper, and on fish, dude, it smacks, dude. It actually does. It's very good. But like the fact that like I said, like I needed it basically, I was like, no, I don't. But thank you, actually though. Thank you for being so considerate.
Consider, dude, that'd be rough, dude. Even me, as someone that likes Miracle Whip, like to have that much on a sandwich where it's just like oozing out. that like there
See,
there
that's
is
the,
too
that's
much
the,
for anything, and
that's
Miracle Whip is the very specific amount is good. There's no like it's not like certain things where it's like you can never have enough. No, you definitely can. Definitely, and that you'll hit that point really quick. But,
it was fucking rough, man. We didn't bring up our D&D, huh?
yeah, we didn't talk about D&D yet, dude. Man, I I wish I had my war mage in there, dude. Like, I almost don't like that you're like showing out in these fights and shit, and I'm like, my boring ass, fucking hit you with a bow, then I could do it. But what I wanted to do, I'm still trying to get like the first or second level spells for wizards or whatever. Oh, for wizard or sorcerer, one of them, just so I can get my. I want to be able to cast the sword and cast another like ice blade or whatever the other one is. There's like two different kinds, and I wanted to cast them.
Yeah.
And so my weapons would be those instead of whatever, and I can fight that way. And that's kind of what the goal is now. And that's the only thing. I'm trying to make my character interesting now.
Yeah, I I came into this thinking, obviously prior 3.5 edition of D&D, the new version 5e edition or 5 edition, I guess, is better. Fifth, yeah, sure, is better than 3.5 for wizards, which my first character playing for 5e is a wizard. I expected nothing but ass these first couple levels, but old boy he's a fucking havoc maker. His name is doesn't matter. Don't worry about the name. Don't worry about the name. Don't listen to that man. He's
don't listen to that.
Fucking defamatory remarks. That's all that is.
Yeah, I think that dude, that the cantrips. That's the main. I don't. I know we said not to. We shouldn't find out. I want to find out now. Like if that was a thing in 3.5 or not. If cantrips are free. I feel like it wasn't, but
no, I don't think it was. I think it honestly had a limit. And even if you didn't, though, like I was telling you, the cantrips in 3.5 were ass.
It was like the heal was like
garbage.
Yeah, it was just like
dude, that was like
for sure like 4 points or something.
No, it was like 1 plus your modifier or something.
Yeah, something weak.
It was dude, they were sucky, dude. So I don't know, but I really love my character. I'm just gonna make him the biggest fireball throwing, just causing havoc everywhere he goes. I love it,
dude. I really wish you could be in our Friday session, dude. Our Friday session is so crazy. I'm like, honestly, I'm waiting for one of the weeks to be boring and not good, like not something crazy not to happen. But like, it's always insane. We ran into a mind flare that turned Reed into a half fucking ooze. Like, that's insane. And like, just the whole like, dude, Tony's, and this is the craziest thing. Tony's probably the best DM I've ever like heard of. Not like I've heard about a lot, but like, dude, like the characters and like the main characters that we interact with, they're actually like characters from his previous group and adventures and stuff. Like, he created this whole thing. Like, our boss in the game, our boss in the game in the session is actually his character. That his character that's like a vampire, a really strong vampire that runs this like really like crazy, like expensive, rare beer place, a camp where he makes his beer, and we all work there for him. And he sells the beer, that we do like other missions for him and shit. And it's just insane. Like, dude, there's just so much things that happen that like I'm just, and like the way even in our Saturday one too, like we go about things so weirdly. Like I don't know. I knew even you being in here, it was gonna be the exact same thing. Like we go apparently we go about our adventures different than most people do, or like that to the certain DMs that we would play with. So like even Tony, he has different sessions and stuff, and he's like, I 100 like he's like not sure what the fuck's gonna happen in these adventures, because he's like literally had the whole like a normal like mission for you guys that Cadmus was gonna give you, but and this is my character's as my first character died. My next character, my second character, he came in supposed to just walk past this fucking bazaar where the hedges and just a bunch of magical Fey lords are at and shit, a bunch of crazy people and selling a bunch of magic weapons and shit. I was supposed to walk past it. I didn't. Made that whole thing into an adventure, and I met a guardian of a goddess that I now have to follow. Else that snake serpent would have killed me. Like it's fucking insane. And there's like the things tied together the whole time. Like it's like, oh well, this person
Yeah,
you've seen like is.
I can definitely explain to you why those two groups do shit. It's because you and Reed do dumb shit.
We do.
Is why
Yeah,
they don't see anything like it because people don't do dumbass shit like that.
that's fair, dude. I swear, like I hated him doing it because I was so scared. But like in that demi plane that we were in, where where that mind flayer owned it, where it was kind of trapped in there, I guess. That whole thing, I was like freaking out. I was like, "Fucking Reed, you're gonna get us killed." But his character, he plays he's used to role playing, so like he plays his character exactly how his character is, and his character is the same one in the Saturday one as well. Because like basically, our Saturday group started with our actual. That was like what characters we're gonna do. We started with that one, but before the Saturday, before we did it that Saturday, we were talking to Tony about it. Or Reed was, and Tony's like, "Oh well, if you guys want, we can do like another one and just like family and just kind of like I'll be the DM for it if you guys want." So we're like, "All right." So we're like, "Well, we'll just do Tony's thing," and they're like, "Well, let's try." Like it was like originally the campaign we're in with Katie. That one is we when we did the first one, it was to we were able to do that first one, and then we had to decide then after it if we're gonna schedule more and do more sessions. So like we can, and now we can leave whenever we want, obviously, but we just keep like, yeah, we're gonna keep going with these now. It's fun too, in its own way. So we're like, oh yeah, cool. So we already had our characters made on Roll20 for the Saturday campaign, and then just since we kind of jumped into the Tonys, we took those same characters, thinking that we weren't gonna do the Saturday one anymore, and then my character died first fucking adventure for Tony's, and so now I still have him in the other one. I have him on the Saturday one, and he died the first one. Now I have a War Mage in the second one.
It's gonna get better for you, I guess. You get to
Yeah,
best of both worlds. You get to keep your original and get a new one.
I was upset because like he did cool. He did some cool scenes. Like the way that Tony's goes, like even ours in the Saturday one too. I kind of do it, but like Tony's like, I swear to God, it's like I'm like, the way it plays out. It's like I have a show going on in my head. Like I can imagine everything that is happening. It is so like such a vivid picture.
Maybe during like dart season, I might be able to play with you guys.
Ooh yeah, I was gonna say it like. If there's like some days where you're like, if you guys don't have like the pod on Friday or something, or you're not doing something, we can have you make a character, and like same thing we do with Patricia's, where like like if we level up, you'll level up. Your character's just not doing what we're doing at the time.
Doing something else.
Yeah, like when she was gone the first time, like that was the one where my character came in, and we were in the hedge for like a year or something, and it was like only a few hours or like a day or something in the hedge, but it was like a year in real time or outside time. So her character just got a shitload of money. So the next time she came to play, she's like, "Oh, yeah, while you guys were in the hedge, Patricia actually was doing like just working that whole time and working like as Cadmus's right hand guard, whatever, and is actually she got like 7,000 gold or like 20,000 gold. It was like some certain amount of money." And we're like, oh shit, okay. And then she like leveled up to ours. So you would do. So we were talking about that, like, oh, if we ever brought someone else in, anytime they can play, they can be. We'll just level them to what we're at, and then they'll just jump in with us, and it's easier timing.
Well, the thing is like I think, like I said, during dart season, if it works out the way it is, which it should, I'm gonna be captain of two teams. So I'm going to be having Thursday night and Friday night, but I'm throwing Thursday night. Caitlin's going to be throwing Friday night, so that way we don't need to find a babysitter for us.
There you go.
So that way, if she throws Friday, I have to stay home with Charlotte, so I can't do the podcast regardless.
Mm-hmm.
I already told Peyton this, so like Saturday is the days for those.
Mm-hmm.
And I think even after darts, I mean, I think even now might be able to move it to Saturdays. It's just the main problem is like that's usually the days he does stuff. But
Yeah.
I mean, Saturday is the whole day. Friday is only after work and after he's done working out or doing whatever he's doing, and we only got a certain time limit to do it. So I
Mm-hmm.
think I've always liked Saturday a little bit
Yeah.
more anyway.
And then you
So
can definitely do it like earlier in the day without having to
yeah,
like before anything's happening. Like give you you don't have to come right off of work. Like that's I kind of didn't want to do it on Friday for ours either because I think you said you didn't mind if you had to do two in one night, and I was thinking I was like I don't even want to
yeah.
do one like after work. Today was fine.
No,
This even doing this
I
is
don't
fine.
have a problem. Yeah, I don't have a problem doing two. Two's not actually. I'd rather just get them done with. That's kind of my thing, like ripping them off as a band aid. But yeah, definitely. So like during darts, I'll be home every Friday for months, literally. So and that's literally gonna be like maybe September, but usually October till like March. So I'll
Yeah.
be every Friday. I will be home
Mm-hmm.
with Charlotte. And she'll be older, so hopefully she'll sleep longer through the night, so I don't have to. But it's also D&D. I could just get up and go console her to go back to sleep or whatever, or even bring her down
Mm-hmm.
here or whatever. But
Yeah.
anyways, I want to talk about something else. I know we've been talking for a while though, but I gotta bring
Yeah.
it up. So I know a new episode just came out today, but the last episode I saw before it was My Hero Academia, dubbed, obviously. And it was Midoriya getting his second quirk
Oh
from all
yes.
for one.
Yeah.
One for all. Is that what it is? Yeah, one for all.
Yeah. One for all.
Yeah, very confusing making that all for one and one for all. Very
Yeah, I
dumb.
know. I
But
even to this,
I mean, they're
I
brothers.
said
It
that,
makes
I
sense.
said yes to that, but I was like, I'm pretty sure that's right. Like I'm trying to think about what
I
sounds
think
more
it's one for
heroic.
all.
Yeah, yeah. I think
I
it
think
is
it's
one
one
for
for all.
all. But
But yeah, and then like I just seen the episode of him getting the fucking. I think it was it called Ghost Whip or something like that. Can't remember what the fuck
yes.
he calls. I think it's Ghost Whip. Yeah, that one bald like kind of biker looking dude gave it to him.
Okay, I was gonna say, I was like, I don't remember exactly, and like since I'm like a little bit, surprisingly only it's a little bit ahead of for that one.
Yeah,
They're
and then
doing
the
well
new
on that.
episode just came out, so I gotta check that out. But yeah,
Yeah.
it was like he's freaking out or fucking up everything, and then like finally he like got mind controlled by fucking Shinzo, and
Shinzo.
then yeah Shinzo, and then he was like, that's when he talked to the other guy, and he was like, oh, where's your mouth, man, or whatever. He was like
Yeah.
bullshitting around with him, but he's like he's like it's like the explaining to him like your power activated when you really wanted to take down what's
Take
his face, that
when you
fucking
wanted to
piece of
capture him.
shit. Yeah, and then it like freaked out, and he's like it responds to your emotions and whatever. So I was like, don't be whatever.
Angry.
Explaining so yeah, and but you're gonna get six more powers or something,
Hmm.
and I was like, no way, old
Yeah.
boy's gonna be
And the thing I
OPAF,
like,
dude.
the,
Oh my
so like
god.
I'm trying to think about it because like I don't think any of the others got anyone else's powers when they used it. I think it's only him.
No, that
It's
was the whole point
because
of
yeah,
yeah.
he was saying like it's evolving, it's growing.
Oh
Yeah,
no,
but
no,
all for
but
one for all
also
is stupid.
All Might was also like, or no, yeah, he called or Gran Torino called him,
Mm,
and he answered and talked to him about it. He's like, did whatever his master's name was,
mm.
talk about the vestiges or whatever about it, and she said all she remembers is that they said now is not the time,
Yeah, and
and
then
then
they told him.
that's when All Might was like, I think now is the time. So then now it's fucking.
Yeah, and I think when his power first when he first seen the vestiges and they talked to him, I think they told him it was almost
Now
time, or it's either
almost
now
time.
it's either almost time or now is the time. I think it was almost it's like time's almost come or something
Yeah,
or it's
that's
almost
what
there.
I wanted. I That's what I was thinking, but I wasn't 100% sure. I didn't want to
Yeah,
say it and be
I
wrong,
think
but
that was when he was in his bed when it first like right in the beginning of the season when he's like when he woke up and he was using all for one or one for all. When he
oh,
activated it.
when he blasted through that window.
Yeah, I think that's when he talked to
Yeah,
them, and
no,
then
when he learned, yeah, when he learned about
the
No, well, he didn't talk to them actually.
Well, I know. I think they talked to
Talked
him.
to.
They said. I think that's when they said uh, the
I
thing
don't think
though.
they ever talked to him though. I think it was
I thought
only.
they lined up and he
It
said
was.
they
It
said.
was. It was only One for All that I remember talking to him.
Hmm,
The guy who is One for All, the first one, I think.
yeah.
I remember him talking to Midori. I don't remember
Maybe,
that.
maybe you're right. I think okay.
No, I mean you
Whatever the
could be
best.
right though. I mean, I was psyched to finally just learn about it. So I
Yeah,
mean, they clearly could have said something to him.
I'm just trying
But
to
I mean,
remember when it was.
oh, dude, I can't because that makes sense too. Because like seeing all the people that had One for All, like some of them looked weird, like not people that were just strength oriented
Mm-hmm.
to me, and that makes sense. Like the biker guy, and there was like some kind of shady kind of guy that had like his colors like past his face or
Yeah.
something, and I was like, why do they look so weird for people that just like power users?
Mm,
And now it fucking makes sense, dude. And
dude.
then there's a new fucking My Hero Academia movie coming out too, so Daddy's got to buy that.
Yeah, I'm like this
Dude,
close.
there's some lit costumes in there, dude.
Oh god, I didn't even
Like
see
that.
the trailer or
the-
anything.
I seen the trailer. Well, it's not dubbed yet. I mean, not for you. I guess it doesn't matter. But for me, I only buy them dubbed because I have the other two movies.
Mm.
But I seen on TikTok actually. It was like,
The
oh,
two
trailer for
movies,
the. Yeah, they got.
the twins, the sun thing, or rising something
No,
stars,
no,
heroes,
no. There's yeah. The first one is Two Heroes,
two heroes. Yeah.
and then I think the other one's like Heroes Rising or something Rising. Both pretty good.
I didn't see the first one then. I've only seen the one where him and All Might fight that metal guy, and
That's the first one.
yeah, okay, well that's the only one I see. I didn't know
The
there was a.
second, yeah, the second one, like they all go to the class A goes to an island do like hero training or something, and this other bunch of people attack. There's one guy who like steals powers or something. I don't know what the fuck he does.
Yeah, that's the one.
He's all he was like he's like sick, but he has like a whole bunch of powers.
Yeah, he's the one that has like controls all that metal and shit, right? Or that was the
No,
same movie I thought. Because he gets
no,
there
the
and
guy
like
who
he
controls a lot of metal. That's one quirk that he has.
yeah.
That is it.
Okay,
I'm
maybe.
talking about for the second movie. This guy who's sick and dying, he has multiple quirks, not just the metal. Like he
So
doesn't have metal
what they did
control.
the same concept of going to an island again?
Yeah, well, no different because the science island. It was like they were there to like just it was an expo, you
Yeah,
know.
yeah.
But the other second movie is like they were there for school for like training,
Oh shit.
and then these villains attack. But the end part is what bothers me. I mean, it's all right. I mean, I didn't hate to see it. It was fine to watch it, but like fucking because Deku couldn't beat him, he gives all for one for all to Bakugo, and they both have it, and they both fuck up that guy at the end. But then fucking at the end, like
How does he
I
give
think
it to him?
he ingested his hair. You know how like same thing he did
So
for
you're
All Might.
telling me that Bakugo has for one?
No, no, that was the thing. It's Jeremy. It's a movie. It's the same thing. The first one you're talking about, the guy with all the metal. You remember how he had that cool fucking little magic wrist hand thing he got from that girl, that red one.
Yeah, he got that through the
Me-
season.
No, no, he got that
Oh,
in
he
the
got.
movie.
Oh, he got. Yeah, he did get in the movie.
The movie, and remember, it broke
Yeah.
during the movie. Coincidental? No, it's not. That's how they do movies. So it's like slightly canon, but not. It doesn't affect really the storyline. The same thing happens here. So like he
That
gives
seems like too big of a thing. Jesus, those guys are
no, no.
wild.
So like he gives him his hair. That's what I thought. I was like, how the fuck do you go back from this? But like
No,
after the
they
fight,
have to
they're
bring that up. You can't just
no,
throw that
no,
in a
no,
movie,
no,
dude.
no.
You can't
They
just fucking.
as soon as
It's
the
dumb. I
fight's
hate it.
done, they both black out. They both pass out from the exhaustion or whatever. And then All Might's, Deku's like crying. He's like, "I'm sorry, All Might. I had to give it to him." And then he was like, "No, it's okay." He's like, something happened where like because I
Some
don't know what
reason Bakugo's not gonna know
some
that
reason
power.
no, but it like
Yeah.
he doesn't remember, and then the powers faded away too. And I was like, God damn, dude,
That
wow.
doesn't make sense, and I hate it. And I hate. Why
It was
would you do
it was a
that?
wicked cop
Yeah.
out, dude. Anyways,
God
the point
damn
is
it.
that they're making a third movie. There was a trailer on TikTok. It wasn't dubbed. Like, oh, sorry, it's not dubbed yet. But it was like all I know is like the first part of it's like Deku, student hero gone missing, wanted for mass murder or something. And like so it shows like all the heroes, dude, like everybody. But like it shows like a quick glimpse and it shows like Deku and he looks different. His suit looks different. Bakugo's suit. looks different. I think Todoroki has a suit actually, kind of, or maybe it wasn't Todoroki. Who knows? But the point is, it looked badass. I loved it. Can't wait for that movie.
Hells yeah.
Well, I was
That's
gonna play
episode
fucking
3.